Hi everyone. So today we are going to be doing a chair yoga sequence. Um, Lately we've been sitting a lot. We have had an extended planning period time. We've been doing a lot with e-learning, and so we may be feeling tight or tired. And this is just a 10-minute workout that you can do, stretching to feel better and get your body moving. So we're going to start by sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring our belly button towards our spine and just having strong core. And we're going to start by doing some forward shoulder circles. And some backward shoulder circles. Alright, and we're going to clasp our hands and just round our back. And then we're going to do the opposite, clasp our hands behind and open up our chest, or you can hold onto your shirt if you are not able to clasp your hands behind. Alright, and we're going to do some cat-cows. So we're going to put our hands on our knees, and we're going to start by doing a cow, dropping our belly down and looking up. And then cat as we round our back and put our chin to our chest. And we breathe in with a cow and out with the cat. And one more. Alright, so we're going to bring our shoulders back down away from our ears. We're going to raise up, and what I'm just doing is clasping my hands and stretching up and keeping my shoulders down. And again, working on keeping my core nice and strong as I sit up tall. And continue to breathe. Then I'm going to clasp my hand around one wrist. I'm going to raise up, keeping my shoulders down, and move to the side. And we're going to do the same on the other side, grabbing a wrist, sitting up tall, keeping our shoulders down, and moving to the side. Alright, so next we are going to do a neck stretch where we have our hands behind our head and our shoulders are out wide, and we're just going to do some curling in and back out and curl in and back up, curl in and back up. Alright, and making sure we're sat up nice and tall. We're going to put one hand to one shoulder, and we're going to put our ear towards that shoulder and just feeling the stretch here. And then we're going to turn our nose to our hand. And release. And we're going to put our hand on the other shoulder and ear to that hand. little bit. All right, so again, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do some spinal twists. So just turning gently to one side, we're going to hold onto the back of our chair and hold onto the side of our seat. And we're just going to keep going and twisting toward the back of our chair. And as we breathe in and release, we're going to twist a little bit more toward the back of our chair. So with each exhale, just letting your body twist a little bit more. And release. And coming to the other side. And just holding on your side or on the side of your chair and twisting. All right, so next what we're going to do, you can stay sitting forward. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. But we are going to, having our back nice and straight, using our core, we're going to lift one leg, and we're going to do some points and flexes with our ankles. Making sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. Our shoulders are down away from our ears. And then some ankle rolls. And going the other way. Alright, and put that foot down. Move your back a bit if you need to, because we're keeping everything, all of our core is nice and tight as we lift our leg. So again, we're going to do some point and flex. And then some ankle rolls. All right, and release. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to do a hip and side glute area stretch. So we're going to do a figure 4. So cross your leg, and if you just feel it here, you're like, I am good, then that's it. Stay there. Try to keep your foot flexed as it's crossing over your thigh. If you feel like you can go farther and have that nice gentle stretch without being in pain, but discomfort is fine, pain is not. We're going to move forward. So again, making sure our back is straight, our shoulders are down away from our ears. We're going to raise our arms and lean forward, just leaning to our edge, making sure that we keep our hips square to the front of our chair. And if this becomes having your arms up is too much on your shoulders, you're having trouble, just put them down here and focus on that glute stretch, hip opener, and just really feel it. And come up. All right, and we're going to switch sides. shake it out a little, and I cross on the other side. Again, keeping our foot flexed, and it's going to feel different on each side. So if you feel this one, you could go a little farther, then awesome. If this is not your good side, that is fine too. So again, keeping shoulders down, leaning forward. If you want, bringing your arms up, and just feeling that stretch. And come up and release. All right, so now we are going to do some eagle arms, and we're going to put our arms out. We're going to cross our right arm over our left. We're going to put our arms, you can either leave them here with the back of your hands touching. You can grabbing your right thumb here, or if you can, palm to palm, whatever is fine for you. We're focusing on bringing our hands away from our face, so away from our face, and we're going to do some up and down movements, just very gentle. Slowly release. All right, and now we're going to do it again. We're going to do our left arm on top of the right. Again, if you're here, if you can grab your left thumb, or if you are palm to palm. And again, we are bringing our hands away from our face and just doing some gentle up and down stretching. And gently release. And roll those shoulders forward and back, just to shake it up a little bit. For our last stretch for today, we're going to do a forward fold. So if you can, I would encourage you to do a forward fold. We're going to bend our knees as much as we need to touch the ground. And we are going to be down here for just a bit. So we're touching the ground. We're going to do some yeses. Just nodding our head up. Yes and no. Yes and no. And we're going to do some gentle forward and back stretching, just to really feel it in this area while we've been sitting. And we're going to gently roll up. You can walk your hands up your legs and then roll up one vertebrae at a time, with your shoulders and head being the last thing that come up. And I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope that you feel much better, refreshed, and ready to continue your day. Thank you.